This conference will now be recorded.
Okay, good. Yes, Amir, you were saying something?
No, I was also thinking that yesterday's was actually recorded because I don't know if that was they captured it or not. I just want to make sure they were able to record it.
It
I
is
mean, we
recorded
heard
yesterday,
we
no? Huh. I saw
sorry.
it was, yeah, I saw it was being recorded.
Yeah, there was that. But yeah, but I mean, like,
Huh. But
yeah, that's
hopefully,
what.
it would be captured. Yeah, maybe they'll share it with you. Team will share with
Yeah.
you. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. Now, yeah, any other questions before we go ahead?
No, no.
Okay, sure. Uh, let's get started. Okay, the team will share the recording with you. Now, Confluence. Let's get started with Confluence. So, how to go to Confluence? First of all, I'll click here on this menu. Click on Confluence. Okay.
Yeah.
Now, mainly Confluence is used for documentation and other purpose.
Right.
Okay. Have you used Confluence earlier?
Yeah, yeah, I have.
Oh, okay, great, great.
I mean,
So
like,
you use Rally and
I've
Confluence,
used
is
it
it?
for like creating or updating few pages, which was already there.
Uh-huh.
Or yeah,
Okay.
for yeah.
Okay.
That is like a project, right? Finance.
Finance, yeah, yeah, project. I'm not sure why we gave that name, but yeah, that's the project. So, why, what we can do here is, okay, you can invite people, that's fine. I'm not sure why they gave this name, but there are templates like this. Instead of finance, you can always edit and say, uh, can we edit this? Yeah, maybe, we'll give our name. Name, we Scrum Master training, something like this. About, so, see, basically, or you can put about like this, your team, or whatever your team name is. You know, team Ferrari. Because you are the Scrum Master, you want to maintain your team details, right? Welcome to your team space. We have added some suggestions and placeholders. Everything is customized. Get started with the team templates. Okay, this is all fine. Fine. About, you can just, what is your team all about?
Okay.
Okay, team, team Ferrari is working on a project XYZ where the goal is to make the make life easier for consumer. Something like this. I'm just making it up. Mission and vision, you can take it from the product owner and put it here. Product owner, product manager, and put it here. Okay. Meet the team. You can always add the photos. What is the team member? Who is the team member? What is their I'll add Sam role, some responsibility. Responsibility. Let's say masters, the team, right? Let's say Rajiv photo. This can be changed. Okay, so
You can change.
delete. This Control C, Control V. Yeah,
Oh, that is.
I think yeah, you can actually drag and drop. Okay, fine. You can drag and drop that actually. Role, uh, maybe view, responsibility, backlog. Team member, you can add XYZ developer, right? XYZ developer, responsibility, good. I'm just making it up again. So contact us, all that email, all the email addresses of the team members can be put here. Jira board link can be put, and yeah, I think that's fine. Important pages in case if there are any, you can list. Onboarding FAQs in case if you want to add something, any trainings or anything, you can add here. Team goals, if you want, you can add meeting notes. So yeah, team news. This is all not needed, but it's good if you can manage or maintain. Okay, this makes sense, right? So just a
Okay.
team page. I'll publish
Mhm.
it now. The team page which is published. Again, it came as finance. I don't know why.
Oh, you
Okay, that's
updated
fine.
it, right? Oh,
Yeah,
maybe
I
from
updated
there.
it.
Mm.
Yeah, so maybe it's not allowing. That's okay. Now, the main thing in Confluence is, see, you can create a page. You can create a blank page,
Mhm.
right? Start writing things. Okay, give a title, start writing things, insert tables. You can do all those things. Like, for example, you can insert a table. In a table, you can write things, right? You can tag people, you can emojis, everything is here. I'll close this. But important thing is when you click on these templates, right? There are so many predefined templates available. For example, for a one-on-one meeting, there is a template. For a retrospective meeting, there is a template. For doing 5-way analysis, there is a template. 90-day plan, alliance meeting, everything is here. See, it is also grouped according to say various, streams, which might be more relevant for you. Maybe a project planning might be more relevant. See, capacity planning, business status update, brainstorming, change management plan, decision document, daily stand-up template is also here.
Wow.
So I'll just
Let's
show
take that.
you.
Mm.
Yeah. So if you see here, okay. So you give this team Ferrari stand-up team name. I'm just making it. Add people. Okay, that's okay. Uh, you tell your email address is same.
Yeah. Same SHAMS.
Sam
That's
same.
SHAMS 33. Yeah. Gmail.com.
So add one person. So not sure why that was. Anyway, direct supervisor, table of contents, and then daily stand-up template. Okay, this date, X person, what are the priorities? What is he or she working on? If there are any issues or blockers. No, this is nothing but you know what are
So
the
for
priorities. You can also rename this. What did I do yesterday? What am I planning to do today? If there are issues or blockers, you can rename it
Mhm.
however you want.
So there'll be
So
one
this
for each week of the day. Is that?
every day. For each day, there is one.
Yeah.
See,
I mean,
it's
each day
continuous.
of
You
the
can
week.
keep adding. Yeah, yeah. Each day of the week, correct.
Mm.
You can keep adding, right? So everything will be at one place, right? So this you can rename always however you want. Right? Makes sense, right?
Yeah.
And then you can publish. When you publish, I think the pages will be here. Say Team Ferrari,
Mm.
ladies and gentlemen. They can come to this page and add every day.
Mm.
Like this, there are many templates. So
Do we use this for our Scrum daily stand up? Oh no, no, like so, like daily. Uh,
actually not needed.
okay.
See, it's there, but no need. You can just show the board that is there in Jira, the
Nah,
board
that
that we
board will
created,
capture
right?
everything,
We
right?
can, yeah, we can run through it. That should be more than enough. This is
Hmm.
all,
Yeah.
overhead, right?
Hmm.
But assume your organization doesn't have Jira, and you told your rally is something different, right?
Yeah.
But
Hmm.
your organization has confluence, then make use of it.
Hmm.
Or assume your organization doesn't have neither Jira nor Rally, it's just a startup. In that
Hmm.
case, you can come to this and take this template, make use of this template,
Right.
right? So, yeah, that way. So, dependency mapping, end of week status report, a lot of things.
Hmm.
Out of office team notification, roadmap, product launch. This is mostly for product owner. There is few things. Project
Hmm.
kickoff, project plan, a lot of things are there. Work agreements, yeah, maybe you can do as a Scrum Master, you can define work agreements so that everyone goes through it when they join newly and all, right?
Right.
So the expectations you can set. So when you click on use, let's see what's in here. Okay, so yeah, team preferences, working location and time zone, working hours and commitments, working environment and preferences, how I like receiving feedback, context about me, communication channels, purpose, audience standard, see, confluence, email, Slack, town halls and all, meetings, what are the objectives, outcomes, format, who, resources, so lot of things, escalation process,
Hmm.
continuous implement. So
Hmm.
yeah, you can make use of this also as a Scrum Master. This will be helpful for you.
So,
Yeah. So I'll just close this. Like this, there are many templates, so it's good. Make use of it, and
is
yeah,
there any one or two that we use from here or not? Not. I mean, like, what is equivalent to Shareboard, like SharePoint?
equivalent to SharePoint. Equivalent to SharePoint is you can
SharePoint
create
means
pages.
usually, where we have in our projects, we have, like, for example, for a project, we have generic information about that project, and like what are all the different modules, and what what like where
That
is
that
it linked
that
to, that kind of
that you
things is
can.
there, no?
Uh,
And what happens if application fails, and who is the escalation, and who are the admins, and those kind of information we put in one place. Now that Confluence is replacing, like, I don't think they will either be using SharePoint or Confluence, not both, right? So in that
no,
case, I was
see,
asking,
the
like,
thing
is there a
is,
place?
you will have both. Why? Because SharePoint comes with Office by default, Office 365,
Right.
right? It
Mm.
comes with Office 365. But
Mm.
you might have Confluence also, and also SharePoint. When you say Office 365, you will have Teams, Microsoft Teams.
Right.
With Microsoft Teams, automatically SharePoint would be linked.
Right. Right.
So it will be there. Confluence will be separately be there. Here also, if you want such things to be captured, go to create a new page. Here, you can add, create everything. Like you say, what was the thing that you were saying? assume it's a troubleshooting guide.
Hmm.
Right? When you start creating contents, where is it? Bullet list. Or there is one more where you start adding the list heading. There should be something called heading here. I'm not seeing it. So like just plain normal text you can add, like assume I'll do it test one, or I'll put it as table of contents. Table of contents one, one, one. What is this? Maybe onboarding two. What is it? Hmm, Process three. Escalation matrix four. Like this you can have, and what you can do is you can create different pages also and link it. How?
Oh,
Uh, just, let me open our Jira. What is the project name? Uh, Agile, Agile sector, right? Assume this is what we want to link to.
right.
You just take this link, just take this link, Control C. I'll highlight this, Control V. It's a link now. It's a
Just
link.
paste the link here and it will be a link.
Yeah. So
Hmm.
like that you can link.
Okay, okay.
Then it's like you are redirecting to multiple pages using Confluence or outside of Confluence, however you want.
Hmm.
But things are at one place too, right?
Right.
Yeah. So you can actually make good use of it. It
Hmm.
almost whatever is there in SharePoint you can do it.
Hmm.
You I'll publish this. I'll just publish this for example. So it's here troubleshooting guide. Now maybe if you want to email this, share, that's also there. Move,
You can
export,
restrict this page and
export.
everything. Number of
Yeah, yeah.
users you can view and everything.
Yes. See, it's a restriction. As of now, no restrictions. But I think the full version will have that capability. Only
Yeah.
available at
Okay.
paid plans. Okay.
Hmm.
So here you can export as Word, PDF, archive, delete. So yeah, and your team members can add comments here. You can they can tag you. I'll say, Sam, I'll tag you. You'll get a notification. I am not clear with this. Then you can respond. Right? You'll get a notification. You'll get an
Hmm.
email. So you can respond to it. So that such
Hmm.
things it also is there.
Right.
So it also says who has watched this page and all those details also will be there. So yeah, a lot of things. It can fulfill everything that a SharePoint has.
Yeah, right, right. That's why mostly they choose to either keep it in one place, like either there, even
Mm,
though they have both, but they would choose to either keep it in here or they're not.
this.
I mean,
Yeah,
that's what.
not both places.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. See, SharePoint usually what they do is if someone is doing something in Excel or
Mm.
PPTs and all, right, they
Right.
just dump it there. They
Yeah, yeah,
just
yeah.
dump it there. They can
Yeah.
actually dump it here also.
Here also we have the capacity to upload SharePoint, like Excel.
Yeah, you can. So let me take something and dump. Let me show you. So what I'll do, I'll take an Excel, some Excel. Just give me 1 minute. Just take an Excel. Okay. So assume some Excel I'll take. Maybe this product backlog is there already. Okay, okay, fine. What I'll do is I'll go to a folder. Okay, I'll go to a folder. I'll take some Excel, like for
Yeah.
example, Agile glossary
Hmm.
or something.
Yeah, take
Okay,
anything. That's fine.
do a definition of done, definition of ready examples. Just drag and drop it here.
Uh-huh.
See, it's attached.
Okay, okay. But
It's attached. When I publish this,
no, it's attached
wait,
only, right? It's not uploaded.
it's uploaded now. It's uploaded now. You can see it. Can you
No,
open
if
this
it's
page?
deleted from the source, it will still be here.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's now
Okay.
here. The I uploaded from my local to here. Can you see
Oh,
this
okay,
from your
okay,
end?
okay. Oh, okay. I mean, I can. Let me see. Confluencer.
So and also
Mhm.
I can put it like a link. So wherever I want. Okay.
Take a
Go to
tour. No. Uh, it's coming in TXT format.
TXT notepad, right?
Yeah, not
No.
bad.
No.
I mean, text pad.
No.
I thought you attached Excel.
No,
Oh,
no,
no.
no, no.
Okay,
I
okay, okay.
attached the touchpad itself. If you
Okay,
want to
okay.
let me attach an Excel also. See, this is what I
No, no,
uploaded.
that's fine. I just want to make
Uh,
because basically, like you said, for SharePoint, we
uh,
have it's
okay,
used for storing.
I'll attach that product backlog that we discussed. Okay, see, this is the one. I'll just attach it. Let's see. See, now this is an Excel.
I know I'm not sure if I'm sidetracking you from anything important, but yeah, if this is what it is there, then you can continue it. But if there is anything more important in here to discuss, you can discuss.
Yeah. See, this is how you attach. You see the Excel here.
Ah,
Uh,
so we
just
can
publish.
when it publish, huh?
Yeah,
And we
publish.
can
When I
give this
publish,
link to. Hmm,
it's there.
hmm.
And when since you have access to Confluence, you can see all these pages,
Ah,
right?
just let me select 1 second. Yeah, I'm able to see it here. So you mean to say there is no need of any publishing, or everybody who has access can see it, right?
Yeah, exactly, exactly.
Okay. Okay,
Makes
that's
sense?
cool. Hmm.
Okay. So if you want explicitly, if you want to share, you can share here. Give an email address. Yeah, put it.
Share share what? Share to?
Share.
Oh,
You can
share a
just
page,
copy the link and give it to them or email them.
like
Yeah,
one
share the
person
page.
or. Hmm.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay, okay.
Okay.
So we can create an entire like a menu, and then like because we can
Uh,
copy hyperlink and create menus and page navigate everything. Huh?
everything. Yes, yes.
Hmm.
Okay. So this is one on Confluence. If you want to know anything more, I can cover. I think
Hmm.
pretty much, it's straightforward.
Yeah, yeah. So for
Anything else you want to know here?
I mean, like I don't know this, but that's why I was asking. Uh,
Uh,
so I'm not able to ask you when you say like that. But
okay,
I guess
okay.
what are all the other things like space, team, it is that are all inside Confluence, right?
Yeah, inside Confluence,
Or
we
is it?
created a space called Finance or
Hmm.
Raji. Right? Like that, you can create multiple spaces.
Hmm.
Just like how in Jira we are able to create multiple projects.
Hmm.
Correct? Similarly, here we
Right.
can create multiple spaces. That's the
Oh, okay.
only difference. Teams, in
Team.
case if you are assigned to multiple teams. So if you want to create a team, you can do it. So
Also,
create a team.
multiple
So
team will show up here.
yeah, yeah, and then you can invite people. Okay. So I'll
Okay.
just create team. team A and something and
Mm.
give and create. A team was created successfully. So when I view the team,
But basically, everything will be same, right?
yeah.
Like whatever we are doing, I mean, like even though it says a team,
uh,
so now when
So
I
the
refresh,
whatever Ferrari was there, right? Similarly,
mm,
a team is formed or a team activity, goals, links, and all those things. Yeah, just a board. You can add more people. Okay, so
uh,
apps, these, you can link all this to Confluence. I don't think this will do. At least I have not done it. And in organizations, also, they'll usually not allow. They would have not brought license for all this. So
mm,
it clearly says once you or your admin installs an app, it appears here. It won't allow us. So
mm,
don't worry about apps. Templates, this create how you play around. Recent is whatever activity that we have done here, whatever pages that were created recently. So yeah, you can invite people. These are all the things that's there. Makes sense.
yeah,
And when you click on and you try to search, it searches for the complete confluence.
right.
So it's very easy to search for you with keywords.
Title search means where are we searching? Oh, there. Okay.
With
Mm,
keywords, any keywords you can search.
okay.
It reduces because as you start you know creating pages over a period of time, it might be
Can you
too
just
there
search?
might be too much of
Can you
data.
just search Rajiv there? See what is coming.
Yeah, okay. These are all the pages where Rajiv is there. And Team Ferrari, we gave
Okay.
my name, right?
Okay. Team A
So
is not
this
coming. Team A is the one you created now, right?
team
A.
team A. Okay, I'm a member of.
Yeah, that's
This
fine. But
here. If it's spaces, no, this is a space, right?
oh, space.
Yeah. Our space name is Rajiv. Team A. Where is team? People Rajiv. Team A is not shown. So filter by space. Show more. Oh, 1 second. Yeah.
Oh,
Once. Filter
we see.
by contributor. Show more. Okay. This is teams. Is spaces team? 1 second.
Okay.
Spaces teams. You are part of a team. That's all right.
Right, right.
Eh, Understood, right?
No, no, that's understood. But when I was trying to see how deep it
Uh,
goes when we are searching,
uh, yeah.
right? Where
Contributor.
is it only searching the pages or is it also searching other things like apps or teams or anything like that? I mean, that's what I was
No,
trying to see.
no. It doesn't search for apps and all.
Hmm.
So and the search can be for Confluence or Jira specifically.
Ah, right.
Uh,
But so this Confluence, the like the everything that comes after there, like home, recent, space,
uh,
team, these are all under Confluence, right? Or is it separate?
Is sure? This
Like
one?
everything.
No. This is separate from Jira.
Oh, is that
If you want to,
okay?
if you want to switch to Jira, come here
Hmm.
and then Jira. I'll open this in new tab.
Oh,
Now this is Jira.
yeah, yeah.
Excuse me. This is Jira. So it's different.
Oh, right, right. Now we have to go back means you click on those dots and go back.
Yeah,
Okay, there you see the Confluence is there.
yeah.
Okay. Mhm. Okay. So the things on the
What's
side
this?
is there for everything. Like, oh, that's why it's not coming in that search for. Okay, makes
Yeah.
sense.
Now in that search also,
Mm,
if you see here, when you search, it says if you want to search in Jira,
mm,
you cannot find anything matching your search.
mm.
Maybe I'll search like this. Validate phone number. Let's try. Let's try. So I'll search for validate phone number in Jira. It's coming, right?
Yeah.
Probably listed. Yeah. So it is linked.
Yeah.
So yeah, this is on Confluence.
Mm.
Um, Coming back, uh, we saw your work, whatever has been added or done. Projects. No, first of all, anything else you want to know on Confluence?
Um, I guess no.
Okay. Yeah, it's more about you trying to play around, trying to understand, right?
Right, right, right.
There might be few things which I have missed out, which you might discover also. So yeah, just
Yeah.
play around that. They play
Mm.
around it, and you'll get to know a lot of things.
Right.
Okay, projects. You can always create multiple projects. Okay, just come back to Jira. Okay, I just come
Mm.
back to Jira.
Mm.
You can create multiple projects by just clicking on project. You can create one more. So use template, team managed, assume, agile 2 I'll give. So Scrum, next. See, a new project is created.
Mm.
Connect. Okay, it also asks connect to the already existing space. Let's see more options. Agile 2. You want to create or find a new space. So Agile 2. Or if you want to link it to already existing one, or you want to create a new one. I'll just create a new one. Right. So yeah, go to project. Now I created one more project from scratch. You can play around. See, everything is blank now. You
Mm.
can switch around projects. If you're Scrum Master for multiple teams, maybe you have to switch around,
Right.
right? So this is the projects one. If you see, you can view all projects. All the
Mm.
projects will be listed here. Okay.
So, mm.
Okay. Filters. Filters. I think it's you don't have any filters. You can create a filter by searching issues. That anyway we saw in issues, right? How to create filters. It's the same thing. The filters that are here. These are the filters. Okay. Assume I want to save this filter. I just give this stories, just stories. Okay, and save the filter. I'll give a filter name as stories. Stories. This filter is to search stories. I'll make it project. I'll make it agile site one. Add save. This filter is created. Next time you need not come here and click all the drop downs and everything. You just go here, see the existing filter. See, directly it came out.
Yeah.
Got on filters, right?
Yeah.
Like that, you can create any filters that you want. Makes sense? So filters, dashboards. Let's see dashboards. We have not covered dashboards. Let's try to create a dashboard. Currently, there are no dashboards. When I go to view all dashboards, by default there is one dashboard, looks like, but we have not added anything. So, but I'll create a dashboard. Create a dashboard set. Agile project dashboard. This is for showcasing the details for Agile project. yours. If you want to keep it, you can keep it private. Other you can keep it my organization. So yeah, I'll just add editors. You can give project. Which project? Agile site one. Who? All roles. I'll add. Alright. I'll say if Agile project dashboard was created successfully.
Hmm.
Now there are a lot of existing templates that's there which you can make use of.
Right.
Activity stream. So just add what are all the activities that were done. Everything would be shown. Maybe average age chart, average number of times in status, average time in status, bubble chart, created as a result, days remaining in sprint. I'll just add this. For which project am I doing AG project? Sprint. Okay, save. See, 10 days remaining in the project it says.
Where did it get it from?
Here, this one.
No, that's okay. But how did it get the 10 days?
This is fetched from the project, from our
Oh.
burn down,
But we didn't
from our
mention the
burn.
project name, right? I just took it from there.
No. I mentioned the project name.
Oh,
If I go
okay.
to configure again, see here, this is the board, AG board.
Oh, yeah, that board. Okay.
Yeah, yeah,
Mhm.
you can pick it. Okay,
Oh.
that's how it picked. Results, heat map. I'll just add heat map. So again, I'll search for filter project selected. Maybe I'll select Agile site one. Okay, and say, let's see what comes up. See, this is the heat map. Heat map based on the users, right?
Mm.
So when you click on Rajiv, there are
Mm.
17 occurrences, everything will show. I'll open a new tab. For Sam, there are how many occurrences? 2 occurrences. So
Ah.
you can click everything related to Rajiv, all the yeah, will come up. See, these are the things assigned to Rajiv by default.
Mm. Mm.
Makes sense?
Yeah.
Yeah. If you want to add introduction to your project,
Introduction
you
and just
just
scroll down. Let's see, like anything related to team, like team perform, team statistics, or anything like that. Any template related to like how many are pending for each, how many user stories. Like once we add the
that is
roadmap,
different. That is different. This is welcome to Jira. Uh, okay, I can configure it. I rename it.
just to be configured, there is no template for that. I mean, like
That's all.
configuring. Hmm.
That's all I see. But you want to see what do you want to see?
No, like if you,
Issues.
yeah, yeah, issues are outstanding for each of the. Sorry, there is some
Okay.
work going on here.
Issue statistics. Issue
Yeah, right,
statistics.
right.
Okay. So it's a assigning. By assigning, it's a, see, Rajiv has 17 issues. Sam has 2. Total, this is the number.
Okay.
I have 89% now. This is what you're looking for, right? This is what you're looking for, right?
What is in progress? How much it is? How many have progressed? How many have completed? How many are pending? How many are like that?
Okay. Progress pending. Now, for that, configure. So, sort statistics by uh, issue type, change reason, creator, impact, issue type, label, priority, status. So, yeah, ready for development. There is 17. Development in progress 1, testing 1. Right? This is how it is.
Yeah.
So you can check whatever you want. Configure. You can select what are you looking for. Okay,
Mm.
makes sense, right?
Yeah.
So just save it. And whenever you want, if you want, you can drag and drop this here. You can place it however you want.
Place the dashboard wherever we want.
Yeah, yeah. Why is this not happening? Yeah. So you can arrange it. Okay. Maybe I want this here. Huh. Right? Wherever you want, you can drag and drop. So what else? The roadmap, label gadgets, pie chart, projects, quick links. Oh no, there are many. Burn down chart separately. Health gadget. I'll just add a health gadget. Let's see. Uh, Now, from now on, it will be all like a duplication of the same kind of data shown in different form. Overall
Right.
sprint progress. There are 10 days left. Time
Yeah.
elapsed 0%. Work complete 0%. 50% scope change. That's because I added few issues after we started the sprint, right? So
Right.
that's the reason. So it shows the health of the no, sprint. So yeah, you can again review all these things, see which are health for you.
Mm.
Make sense?
Yeah.
Okay. Any questions?
Uh, no, I guess like yesterday, I think we already discussed the dashboards here are specifically for these kind of things, not for any management or anybody. Like this is for statics derived from what we are configuring in issues, right?
Yeah. Right. Right. Exactly.
Okay.
Okay. Uh, Give me 1 minute.
Okay.
Okay. This is on dashboards. So I'm done. I'll click on done. So this is how it shows the dashboard looks. Right. You can always refresh for latest data. You can edit, add more gadgets and things. You can share also, I think. Yeah, rename or share. Right. Teams. Yeah, same. Or a team that we created earlier, right? So apps. Yeah, there may be a lot of external apps which you can tag to. Again, this will all be might be paid, licensed and all. You cannot just add like that. So this is more of a marketplace, like just like our Android marketplace and all. Okay. Your work, we saw recent boards, everything is shown here. Yeah, I think this is pretty much on Jira. Do you see anything that we have missed or anything you want to know?
No. So what I'm thinking is
Mm,
mostly here we are using Jira for issues and Confluence for
mm.
creating new pages.
Yes,
Other things
that's
we
how it
don't.
is everywhere. That's how it is everywhere.
Other things we don't use too much here, right? Like, is that right?
Oh, other things meaning?
Like other dashboards or teams, or do we use those projects?
See, for a project, you can create one dashboard.
Hmm.
It will help you. If you have a dashboard, it will only help you. So,
Okay.
other
Hmm.
if your role is Scrum Master, better to have a
Hmm.
dashboard.
Hmm.
But as a
Because.
developer, I don't look for a dashboard. So it
Hmm.
depends on the
Hmm.
role. For
Yeah.
you, maybe it is good to have a dashboard,
Hmm.
right? So,
Right. Right. Right.
uh, so because if you want to share it to management also, it's always good to share the dashboard where they can see
Yeah.
they can see in graphs statistics.
Hmm.
That's the point. Okay.
Yeah.
Uh, Any other questions?
Issues is what we saw yesterday. Code is not important. Release is related to projects and project page. What is project page? Is like what is the difference
Project
between
pages is
project and
nothing but
project page?
Confluence.
Hmm?
No, you can navigate to Confluence from here. Whatever pages that we created there will be shown up here.
Oh,
So the space is finance. That's why I think what's
hmm,
this? Asham, connect to different space. Maybe if I go to Rajiv,
hmm,
connect.
hmm,
See, Rajiv things came up here, right? We
hmm,
created this, right? Team Ferrari,
hmm,
troubleshooting came up here.
hmm, hmm,
Everything would be listed. So yeah,
hmm. Okay.
yeah, makes sense.
Whatever pages are created under that project will come here.
Yeah, under the space. Here
Hmm,
it is space,
hmm.
space specific. Now, if I want to switch space, assume I want to switch space to Agile to connect. I'm not sure if we created anything in Agile too. There is nothing. Yeah, mostly we created in Rajiv, right? So
Yes.
connect. Yeah, yeah. Many questions?
No.
Okay. Great. So this is on Jira Confluence. Clear, right?
Yeah.
Now, shall we come back to PPT?
Yeah.
Okay. Just give me 1 minute.
So for me to get familiar with the, I think I just have to go through and create a run trial on myself doing.
Yeah, create your own project. For that project, create a Confluence space. Try to
Hmm,
create pages.
hmm.
Play around, play around. That is when you learn it. Otherwise, you will easily forget. Today we
Yeah.
listen and forget. So
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
just give me 1 minute. I'm bringing up the PPT.
Hmm.
Why is it not coming up? Yeah. Uh, So I think this is where we left, right? We saw all this. The burn down, burn up with whatever we learned in Jira. It's clear, right? Any questions that you have on burn down, burn up? Sam?
Yes. Yes. Sorry. I was. Yeah. Tell me.
Yeah, I was asking, if you have any questions on burn down or burn up.
Um. No. Like you mentioned the one if it is slower then if the actual is less then it this will come
Yeah,
down will
yeah,
and the other one it will be the opposite. It will
yeah,
go
correct,
away.
correct.
And
Yes,
burn up is usually not as much used as burn down, I guess, right?
correct, exactly, exactly. Mostly burn down chart is used. Okay.
Hmm.
Next is user story map. Actually, user story map is a feature
Hmm.
that comes up in Jira,
Hmm.
but look, in trial version they're not giving it. Otherwise, usually, in the place of roadmap or above this roadmap, in the paid version, you will have that user story map.
Hmm.
Where what does user story map mean is so minimize, yeah. Basically, it picks up all the epics. It
Hmm.
picks up all the epics and maps all the stories which are underneath it
Hmm.
along with the status. So basically, everyone can view the complete picture in one single page. How many epics are there? How many stories each epic has? So in a pictorial format that can be used, that can be viewed.
Mm.
As it says, mapping of stories along with their story status and things
Mm.
is shown in user story map. But people usually don't use it. There will be a section here, at least in paid version I have seen, at least in my office thing I have seen it, but here it's not there. But you got the concept, right? Whatever stories that are mapped to the epic, like in our case, if we come to our case, let's go to roadmap itself. Yeah, take this. Registration has 4 stories, correct? Login has 3 stories. So this would be shown like this. Okay, this is registration. Under registration, there will be 4 stories. This is login. Under login, there will be 4 stories. The story status will also be shown. Is this in progress? Is this done? What is it? So mapping of all the stories to the epic would be shown.
Mapping of all the stories. What? Sorry.
Mapping of
Mm.
all the stories for that particular epic would be
Mm.
shown up here, right?
Yeah.
So one single view where you can have look, just by glancing, you will get to know, okay, under this epic, how many issues are done, totally how many issues are there, first of all, how many are done, how many are open. In one single glance, you'll get to know. That's the whole intention.
Can we create this in Jira?
Yeah, that's what I told. There will be a section here, but looks like in a free version, it's not showing up.
Okay. What will be the
But in
section?
and one more thing is you don't create it. As and
Oh, it
when you
will be there.
create stories, and as and when you create stories, as and when you tag it to Epic, automatically that user story map will be updated.
Oh, okay.
Right? You create a registration Epic, it automatically
Right.
sits here. When you tag any stories to that, it automatically comes and sits underneath that.
Okay.
Okay. Any questions on user story map?
So is there any like map? When we say map, it's not actually a map. It's actually just a. It doesn't show like what is the relationship between each other, right? It just says like everything is here. That's it. Huh?
Underneath this, these are the stories. With the color of this icon, it differentiates if it's a story or a task, whatever it is. So under this epic, whatever is there will come up. If there is a defect also, it comes up and shows.
Sorry.
See, whatever issues that are there under this epic,
Uh,
that would be shown.
oh, okay, okay.
Okay? If it's a defect also, that would be shown.
Right, 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 right. Okay, so all of them will be each. Okay, whether it is a defect or anything, it will all be shown under that.
Yes. If
Okay,
it is
okay, that
mapped
makes
in
sense.
Jira.
Yeah, if
It
it
is
is
there,
mapped. Mm,
mapped in
mm.
Jira, yeah.
And all the epics will come one by one.
Correct, correct, yeah.
Okay, and you. So in the in the Jira in Jira we have the epic is mapped by epic is split into roadmap, right?
Yeah, you can
Roadmap
create
or what
epics
is
here.
that called? Roadmap, yeah.
This is roadmap, yeah.
So is there any for roadmap? Is there any representation there? Comes
No,
under
no,
no.
no. It's totally
Okay.
independent.
Okay, what is that box? Black box in the top. Find merchandise. Select
This is
merchandise.
more of a capability kind. Couple of epics might be
Oh, right.
mapped to a capability.
So epics are grouped.
Yeah, group to capabilities.
Okay, capability. Okay,
Yeah.
but
Which
in
usually
Jira,
is taken care at the product management level. We need not worry about it. Yeah.
we don't have that capability tab or capability anything.
No, no, we don't have.
It only starts with Jira, which is at the top level. I mean, sorry, it's Epic, which is at the top
Epic.
level.
Yeah, yeah, I think it's epic here in the trial version at least. We can create a capability. We can create a capability. But for you, you need not worry about that. The organization Jira admin will be there, right? Organization level Jira admin.
Mm.
That person would have already taken care of all that capability epics and all, how it is mapped. They
Yeah.
won't even give you rights to edit those.
Mm.
Right? So, but you can always create issues,
Mm.
come to issues.
Mm.
You can create as not issues, sorry. Where was that? Project settings, issue types. You can create a capability here.
Mm.
Create a capability. Icon, I'll give some icon, change icon. So maybe this, I'll give select, create, I'll create a capability. Now, how this, maps up, you can
Mm.
create a capability and
Mm.
then, you can map it to Epic and other things. Workflow is
Mm.
here. Even, frankly speaking, even I don't know about this workflow or not. So, but, you can edit it here. So, this
Okay.
is, okay, this is this particular,
What are you working now as, Prajit?
I'm working as a product manager, product owner.
Okay.
Okay. So this is a workflow. Maybe you can change it however you want.
But what do you like? What do you create in Jira? Just for my understanding.
For me,
Yes.
I usually create epics, stories, uh, defects also I don't create because the testing team they will do it. They are the ones who will be raising the defects, right? So yeah, epic stories, a lot of confluence pages. This is what I will be doing in Jira. And I see my Scrum Master updating those. I don't see Scrum Master, you know, getting into all this, adding issue types and all, because these are taken care by Jira admins in the organization or agile coaches. Rather, I can say agile coaches or something. They will be doing this. Not even agile coaches. Agile coaches will also not have access because assume the organization which would have purchased licensing with Jira, right? There would be one admin that would be assigned, and that person would be setting up all these things for you. What are the issues that are there and all. And if you want customize this, then a ticket should be raised that I want this customization. Then maybe that would be done. Make sense? Samesh, you're there?
Yeah. I'm here. I just there's a noise here. That's why. Oh yeah, makes sense. Yes.
Okay, sure. Okay. Shall we stop here for today?
Yeah. So this is basically only for I was trying to understand where this story map is used at all, just to get an overview. Is that?
Just to get a big picture of what are all the stories that's there for that epic. What is the current status of all those stories in one screen? You can look into everything. That's the only use.
Right. We only create so many ahead, all the stories we create will be for the upcoming sprint, right?
Mm,
Not for the
yeah,
1 hour. I mean, like whatever is
current
coming.
sprint only, right? So all the backlog items will also be shown.
Where
You
will
can
the
say,
backlog
okay,
items be shown here in the user story map?
yeah, in the list itself. Like for example, assume these are the stories that are created for this epic. Assume this
Ah,
is taken up in the current sprint. If it's taken up
mm,
in the current sprint, here at the bottom it shows in
mm,
progress or
mm.
sprint number.
Yeah.
And this it says it's in the backlog. You just
Mm,
tag to the epic. That's all. So you can easily differentiate with the color. When you actually see it in Jira, you'll get to know. But here it's all like one single box that type. But if when you see in Jira, it clearly says, okay, the current status of this. With that, you will get to know if it's a backlog item or current sprint already we are working on it, or it's already done what it is.
Oh, backlog will also show here. Okay.
Yeah, yeah, it will show up. Basically,
Oh,
as I told earlier, anything that is tagged to this epic.
okay.
Make sense?
Yes, yes. So that means the roadmap and everything will actually not be created by the Scrum Master. It will be
No,
someone
no.
else, PO,
Yeah, PO, mostly PO, product manager. Mostly PO, yeah.
because he or she would Scrum Master wouldn't know like what are all new backlog items and all that, right? He or she would know when it is actually going to be worked on. I mean, they would know what is in the background, but not like at a detailed level. They cannot create new stories or anything, right?
Scrum Master, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Correct, correct. They are
Okay.
allowed to. They can always create, but they'll not. They may not be knowing the details and things. So product
Mm,
owner is the right person to do it.
right, right. So I also want to just ask you out of this thing curiosity. Like I see like a Scrum Master is not even creating user stories, and
Yes.
so what are they actually doing?
See, no, they just make
Other than
sure they
other than the
make
standard daily
sure
standard. Hmm.
they make sure things are streamlined. Things are streamlined and things are in place in Jira. Team is able to consume or understand things that is there in Jira, and they are able to deliver, as per timelines. You are making sure the team is delivering it, right?
So,
It's not just about daily stand-up and things, right? You follow up on people, try to talk to people. If there are any challenges, try to solve that. So a lot of things would be there. And one more thing is like in different organizations, the level of authority a Scrum Master has is different. In some organizations, as you told, hey, just handling some meetings, that's all. But in some organizations, they will be assigned people also. So you will be a manager for all the your Scrum team members, developers. You can be a manager.
oh,
And there will be and depending on the complexity of the project, you may have to work with various other Scrum Masters to resolve dependencies and other things, which is a very complex thing.
yeah, yeah. I mean, that's of course like
Uh,
if a team member is saying that this is dependent, and they have to talk to the other team and to get that figured
uh,
out.
yeah, how much responsibility, how much authority you have as Scrum Master, it totally depends on the organization level definition of Scrum Master, how they have defined at organization level. Different organization give different roles and responsibilities, but whatever is in book is what we are covering. Or whatever ceremonies that are there, what you do in ceremonies, whatever I showed, that's how it is.
Oh, so like you're mentioning that sometimes they have to always manage the team, right? Also, sometimes they have the responsibility to manage the team under them, right?
Yes, yes, they'll
So
have
what?
reportees also sometimes.
So in that case, what else are they doing? Like if they have a reportee, then what else are they doing? Like in terms of actual,
If they have
what else?
reportees, then people management also, right?
Yeah, like
Like appraisals, like feedbacks, all those
right,
things. That
right,
cycle follows.
right, 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 right.
Yeah.
I mean, and appraisals and feedbacks, or it's a quarterly, right? Not daily.
Quarterly, half yearly, again depends on the organization. Half yearly
Right.
usually,
I mean,
quarterly it
I mean,
won't be there.
yeah, yeah. I
Half
mean,
yearly.
I was telling like most frequent will be like in case
Mm,
it is.
correct, correct.
So I mean, the reason I'm asking that question is because uh, uh, like in my case, what I have seen these people, after the morning meeting, then they are not even I don't know where they are. And then like if there is any dependency, then when we try to contact them, then yeah, they yeah they'll be like 3 o'clock or something. They will come back or whatever. I'm cool with all that, but I just want to know, like, when I take up the role, if like I'm missing anything, that's what I'm trying to understand. Because when we try to talk to them, they would say like, "Oh, I'm in, like the junk, whatever they say, right? I'm in
Mm.
meeting with the product, whatever they'll say like that."
Okay, okay,
So yeah, I'm
okay.
just trying to understand, like,
Your current
um,
role is
I'm currently senior business analyst,
senior
but
business
what
analyst.
happens is like if the is on leave, right?
Mm.
When the Scrum Master is on
Things
leave, then
fall
whoever,
on you. Things fall
yeah,
on you.
yes, yes. So
That is
what I do,
normal. Yeah.
yeah. So for my responsibility, what I do is to the um, agile walkthrough. I mean, sorry, the
Mm.
daily stand up, right? Stand up. It will be easy
Mm.
for me because I'm in constant touch with the development team
Correct.
and we know what is
Correct.
happening. I don't need to
Yeah.
depend on another person.
Mm.
So that is more easy rather than like in Scrum Master's case, I see them waiting for us to give something to them so that they can,
Correct. Correct. They're usually they're dependent. Usually they
yeah.
depend. So again, this is I've seen this problem in many organizations,
Mm,
but that's how things are defined. In some
mm,
organizations, Scrum Master will really make sense. In some organizations, just for the namesake, they'll be there. And as you
mm.
told, mostly things will be done by the business analyst or product owner.
Right.
So true, that is, I agree. So,
Yeah. I mean, I'm no,
but
no, no, I'm just trying to understand, like, if, because from whatever we discussed so far,
mm,
I mean, like covering, when practical is different from
mm,
more like theory, right? So I
yeah.
just want to make sure that we're not missing anything in the actual work.
See, in practicality,
Mm,
whatever you saw in Confluence, a lot of things, right? No, Scrum Master can maintain all those things.
mm,
If you have things, properly put in Confluence, when assume a new team member joins, there should
mm,
not be manual effort of giving training and all. Properly things should be put in Confluence. So just a new person should be directed to the Confluence page. They can refer. They should be able to clearly refer to those things. So that
mm,
should be the level of automation that a Scrum Master should create. Any
mm,
training recordings placed there, any any who is who, everything jot down there. So yeah, make things as easy as possible for the team.
mm.
So yeah.
Okay, okay. So I guess, I mean, I think you're indirectly saying there is nothing to do.
That's also there. Yeah, that's also there. So again, I'm telling, it depends on the organization level responsibility that they're given. So in some
Mm,
organizations, Scrum Master is like a, you know, full-time manager also. In some
mm.
organizations, Scrum Master doesn't have people responsibility at all.
Right,
So they just say whatever a BA or a product owner says. They just do whatever you say,
right,
PA or
right,
PO says. Yeah.
right.
So
Because the reason I was asking is because sometimes they say that they tell us to create the stories,
mm,
so I sometimes ask like, why don't you just create it, right?
mm,
When I ask them that, then they're like, uh, I mean,
mm,
I'm asking because maybe they would have an idea when
mm,
they
mm.
start doing, then at least they don't need to depend on everything, right?
Yeah.
And they're saying what they're saying is like it's actually not their thing to create it.
Mm.
It's not their responsibility. But initially, I thought like they should be the one creating. Then I came to know it's not. No, they cannot actually do
Yeah,
it. Like,
yeah. It's not actually their responsibility.
yeah.
Yeah.
So then I was wondering like, what is their responsibility, right? So that's why I asked.
Yeah. Mainly
So,
managing the team, and
mm,
the term, if you heard or not, master
mm,
slave,
mm,
right?
mm,
So Scrum Master is a master at the same time slave for the team. Although the team needs, however, the team needs help, they should be
mm.
able to help.
Oh, okay. Oh, so the master
Uh,
slave is in that context, right? But not
correct,
like.
correct, correct,
Oh, okay. So it should act as both
correct, exactly.
instruments.
Master at the same time slave.
Oh, right.
And Scrum
So,
Master is also usually a manager without authority. But
mm,
in some organizations they give authority, people management. But actual definition says They are managers without authority.
Uh, okay, 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 okay. So, what is the next level in this Scrum Master thing? Like, what do they do after that?
Senior Scrum Master, and sometimes they move to project management or a
Mhm.
manager role. So that's how
Right,
they move across. Yeah, project management usually
mm.
take it up.
Right, right, right. Okay, okay.
Right, so,
Right, right, right. So, I mean, and on the
or
same
they
topic,
can go for a agile coach also. Agile coach also.
no, but Agile coach is like very few, right? Like, you can only have
Yeah,
one,
in an
and
yeah, correct. Very less. Maybe for
uh,
5 to 6 Scrum teams, there will be one agile coach.
mm,
That's how it would be. 4 to 5 Scrum teams, one agile coach.
mm. So, what else do you, on the same topic? What else do you train on? Like, what else do you take training?
I take training for project management, product owner, Scrum Master. Yeah, mainly
Are you
these things.
PMP?
No, I don't see any value in getting certified because I
Yeah,
don't want to spend too much time on that book, reading that book and all. No,
PMBOK.
it doesn't make sense. Yeah, it doesn't make sense for me.
Mm, yeah, yeah. So, like when you say, because I think I did last year, I did a training last year, or actually 2 years back. I did a training on PMP.
Mm-hmm.
Mm, so what do
Are you
you
certified?
actually? I was actually preparing. I did prepare almost like 1 month. Whenever when I'm coming back from work, then I was preparing
Okay,
for almost 1 month to
okay,
take the exam. But
okay,
at that
okay.
time, this whole agile thing got a big boost. So I was
Yeah,
in
yeah.
Wells Fargo, and even they started
Okay,
talking about agile. They said that, oh, we
agile.
are, we are going to be replacing agile with everything.
Okay,
So
okay,
at that
okay.
time, then I did I checked with someone. They said don't do the PMP.
Yeah, it's a waste of time, I would say.
Right, right. So when you're saying you train on project management, what are you training on then? Like if what are you training on? Like actually,
See, whatever is there in PMP only, I'll train all the
but
phases.
mhm.
But I give a heads up saying that just
Mm.
with my training you cannot clear PMP.
Right, 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 right. Mhm.
So for you to start as a project manager, for you to enrich your skills as a project manager, I'll train. But
Yes,
my
yes.
training is not to crack PMP, not to crack PMP.
Right, 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 right.
Yeah, that's how it is.
And then product owner, and product owner.
Product owner, yeah, yeah, obviously.
Okay, okay, okay.
Sure. Okay,
Okay,
well
then.
then shall we? I'll tell you. Mostly, I will catch up on Wednesday. Okay, I'll let you.
Okay, okay, sure, sure.
Okay.
I think they should be able to send this recording. Then
Yeah,
I
yeah.
will
I
give you.
I was told you will get it tomorrow morning.
Okay, okay, okay. Very good.
Fine. Sure.
Okay,
Okay,
thank you. Bye.
Ramesh.
Thank you.
Take
Bye.
care. Bye.
Thank
Bye.
you. Bye.
Have a good weekend. Weekday.